me in this room right now.
Hooray! Thanks, Devin. Thanks for the clip, and thank you, Allison. Tommy, did we get your audio to work? I'm gonna guess no. Luke,
nope.
Does your audio work?
I don't know. Does it?
All
Can
right,
you hear me?
Let me
Yes.
see if it's something on my end.
Perfect.
Totally not. I don't think so.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes, I can hear you now, Tommy. All right, Tommy.
It's not my AirPods, dude. I'm trying. I'm trying. What's up? How's it? I have many questions. One that just came in that I've already answered, but just want to let y'all know. Who in the band is still in their emo phase? It's 100% me. Yeah. But feel free to discuss.
I would barely ever been in an emo phase. So
definitely agree.
What's up?
I think my emo phase is over, but this is kind of new and exciting. I checked my horoscope today.
What did it say?
And all it said was listen to jazz.
I mean, that's
I'm about to enter a jazz phase.
That's very on brand for you.
Yeah.
I'm probably still in an emo phase of some kind. I revisit old records like that all the time. But I don't know. I think it's just part of me. The MySpace is part of me.
I mean, I'll always spin a
MCR will always
from time to time. You know.
I guess it just depends on what kind of emo we're talking about, but that could be a real debate, I guess.
We could be here for a whole hour just on that.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Talk about emo is actually more of a hardcore thing than an indie rock thing.
Right. So for those just tuning in, we took a bunch of questions yesterday on the Instagrams, and I have a big list of them. So if I don't ask your question, you can ask them in the comments and be nice to me, and maybe I'll ask it live on the air. Midlife crisis actor, a.k.a. Mark Bryan, asks, has Eric changed his mind about Blink-182's self-titled yet?
I'm surprised that you remember that, Mark. But also, yeah, that record's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that record rules.
my vague
best
memory
record.
Of it, was wrong. That record is yeah, it's good. Yeah.
That is their best record. I mean, I know it's a controversial opinion, but it's just so tight. All the ideas work.
There are questions in the chat right now. Why are there no Eric Button buttons? To which I would like to say there are, but there are very few of them in existence. But that does exist.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm pretty sure the first buttons we made were each button was a person from the band, and I don't think it even had our band name on them, Dylan, if I remember correctly.
It said $, and then we were riffing on us all being Spice Girls, and if it had all of our faces on it. And I remember you were Nervous Spice, and I was very Nervous Spice. And Luke was Perfect Spice, and Aaron was Aaron Spice. And I remember those buttons. I actually see them all over the house.
Yeah, I might have them
a handful.
Yeah,
I could probably go grab a couple.
How about this, Tommy? I'll play another song, and then you can find the buttons and show the buttons.
Yeah. We'll see if we can find them. Why don't you go into another song?
All right.
Good idea.
Goodbye. I'll see you.
You got it.
Okay. So next up, off the record, is a song called "Punks in Paris." I feel like I'm going to get to a moment where I'm going to get the track order fucked up, so I'll fix that. I'll pull up the track order in a sec, because I feel like it's a more authentic experience. I want to shout out this artist from Charlotte named Mitchell Franklin, who does a piano cover of this song, and it is much better than our version of the song. It's so good. Find Mitchell Franklin's cover of Punks in Paris. It's really, really good. All right, here we go. I am not a lover or a fighter. I am a self-conscious dick. Loves between a girl and her drug dealer. Loves between a boy and his bitterness. And I'm afraid of the way that I feel. I'm afraid my feelings aren't real. I cried more at Terminator 2 than when in my hair. I don't pull him off. I'm just glad something needs me to be here. And now I'm tasting wine and cheese, taking rides on my jet ski. I could afford all those things with the money I was saving for your engagement ring. So self-righteous, so self-loathing, so self-righteous, so self-loathing. And if Kanye West feels alone sometimes, what hope do I have? What hope do I have? And if Kanye West feels alone sometimes, what hope do I have? 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 Cool. Well, there you are. You're still there. Well, that was fun.
There's an somewhere.
I know I told you a different thing about the format, but I'm feeling doing the questions in between. I think that feels all right. Maybe we'll run out of questions, but maybe not. I don't know.
I don't think we will, and we have plenty of Kanye questions that would be perfect just to pepper it right
sure,
here.
go for it.
So, question for the group: does Kanye still feel alone sometimes, and does that still make you feel hopeless? Yes or no?
Oh boy.
I feel like Kanye West feels more alone than ever.
Yeah.
He's having a very hard time, and it's very hard to watch somebody go through stuff like that with their mental health. But to just the thought of a rich guy laying in bed all by himself, staring at the ceiling, feeling alone. If he feels that way, like, what do we have? Then what hope do we have? I don't know. I feel pretty hopeless. So yeah, I guess the answer is yes. Very long roundabout way to get there.
I mean, yeah, I probably, right? I don't think anyone's success or failure at any level fills a hole inside of them. So there you go. Party! Woo!
Great question.
Essentialism on dollar signs tonight. Aaron, yes or no?
What?
Yes or no to Kanye? Do you still feel as if? Does it still make you feel hopeless? Yes or no? And Luke is coming to you next.
Quite a bit.
Simple, sweet.
I am hiring Dylan Walkman to be my representative in all questions related to Kanye West. I know that that's diplomatic, but also fuck you.
Luke has no comment at this time.
Thank you.
So, another really great question. What song do you never want to play again? This one's from Ryan, specifically.
What up? What up? I don't know. I mean, I think that, I started writing songs as dollar signs when I was 19 years old, and there's a lot of stupid songs that I wrote back then. I'll say that in general, writing songs from the perspective, even though I did it recently, but that was more as a thought exercise. But writing perspective or songs from the perspective of people that I don't like or agree with, I used to do a lot as kind of a thought experiment. But after 2016, that thought experiment isn't fun anymore. So any song related to that, yeah. Whoa, what just happened?
I never want to play Freebird again. Let me just get that out of the way.
Yeah. But besides that, I don't know.
What happened? Are you good?
Yeah, no, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
I feel like when we write set lists, we say shit like, "Oh, we play Holiday Inn at every fucking show. Could we not just get away with not playing it at this show?" And then we'll play a show without it, and it feels empowering because it's like stuff we don't like. We don't feel forced to play. We can put together whatever set list we want. But then when it's missing, I'm like, oh shit, I wish we would have played that. So I would say that yes, preemptively, it's like, yeah, there's songs I wish I didn't have to play anymore. But then when we don't play them, I feel bad. So that's my take.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like,
And yeah, I would also say that all the songs we play at every show, we play them because people respond to them well and have fun with it. So, like, watching people have fun to songs that you wrote is a miracle. So I'll always enjoy playing those songs. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Fuck the face.
I think
So you usually when you come
play
to,
whatever I want every time.
whenever you come to a $sign show and then you're like, play this song, it's usually not no because I hate that song. It's usually 9 times out of 10 it's just we don't know how to play it and we don't like playing songs bad on stage anymore because it's
You can
not
you
as
can
fun.
blame me for that.
Yeah, that's mostly
Well,
Luke
Luke,
has
but you keep
standards.
us in line though. Like Luke, without
Yeah.
you, like we would be up, on stage playing songs that we just don't know how to play.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
oh yeah, we
You're
would be
welcome.
winging it.
We
would wing it all the
Luke
time.
is the anti-wing, which is valuable.
Spontaneity? Nah, fuck that.
The musical marshal of $signs. Happy birthday.
Well, speaking of songs, I'm gonna play another one now. Here.
What a great
Thank
segue,
Goodbye.
Eric.
I love that I can have the power just to kick them out. It's fun. It will not stop being fun. Anywho, this song is called "I Hope I Don't Fuck This Up." We've never played it live before. I wanted to dedicate a song to you, but all of my songs are about ex-girlfriends and puke. So I sat down to write you a love song. It was full of cliches, it wasn't impressing anyone. And even though I tried really hard, all I came up with was, you are a possum, living in the trash can of my heart. You're a possum in my heart. Sorry I left that towel on the floor. I'm so sorry that I snore. Sorry I'm taking my band on tour. I'm sorry that I'm insecure. Sorry I'm awkward around your friends. Sorry I get jealous when you talk to other men. I'm sorry I drank all your wine again, and I'm sorry I apologize so much. Yeah, I hope that I don't fuck this up. Yeah, I hope that I don't fuck this up. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, I hope that I don't fuck this up. And she said, don't be so hard on yourself, you fucking idiot. I don't need anybody else, you stupid asshole. I'm for you, and you are for me. But you gotta get over your insecurities. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. So I tried to reciprocate with something romantic and sweet. When I got home, I thought of the perfect thing to say. But of course, in that moment, it didn't happen that way. I just held your hand and looked you in the eyes, and I said, you're pretty rad too, dude. You're pretty rad too, dude. You're pretty rad too, dude. You're pretty rad too. Thanks. I imagine you're all clapping at home. Just go ahead. Go ahead and clap at home. Go ahead and clap at home. It's not weird. It's not weird. Oh, what happened to
Wherever
what
you
happened to this? All right, let me hold on. What the fuck is going on here? Cool. Cool. Do you all still like playing that song, even though we play it at every show and everyone else in the band has nothing to do except for me?
Well, I think we've made it interesting over the years, like
That's true.
adding,
Adding. bits.
ska part
Yeah,
at the
that's
end.
true. Oh wait.
I went from playing glockenspiel to synth. It was
Oh
groundbreaking.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, you've evolved with that song. I have Tommy's box is going wild. So I have another set of clips that I want to play from somebody else. I didn't mark their name, so I don't know which person this is, but we'll talk about them afterwards because it's probably someone that we love. Here's that.
Hello, my name's Ryan. I'm from the band Non-Compliant in Lexington, Kentucky. The first time I met them was 5 years ago when I went on a whim to Charlotte, drove from Lexington to see the Yikes release show. That kind of became the beginning of our friendship. I'm supposed to talk about some fun tour memories, maybe, or memories of all of us together. Me and Ray, who's also in Non-Compliant, just drove to Huntington to see them play because it's not very far from here. We were all just hanging out, and Luke found a unicycle, like you do, at a house venue. And it had a flat tire, but Luke decided that he could still ride it, and immediately ate shit. I think there's a really good gift made of that, probably. Just a lot of the memories that you end up with, like, just drinking beers when you're too early for the show, and trying to decide what fast food you're not sick of, and dollar signs, we always say, are our best band friends.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, we should have included that clip of Luke falling off the unicycle in all of these. Tommy,
There's still
did
time.
you find those buttons?
Yeah.
We
So
all
I
have the
have.
buttons.
Yeah, I have every button except the Eric button
We
button,
both
but it's so.
we both have the
Can
buttons
you-
except for you, Eric.
Can you show them? Show them off.
Yeah, so here's Aaron's. Boom, Aaron
Audio
Spice.
quality, the video quality.
Here's Luke, the birthday boy.
It's hard to see, I know. It's
Yeah,
not. It's not a great setup.
It's
but,
glaring.
There's
Dylan.
very nervous Spice. Could we talk about the unicycle shit really quick?
Oh, absolutely.
In that video. Yeah, I'd do that.
Hey,
When I was outside and I heard the thud and I didn't see it, and then coming in the house and seeing you just on the floor, and then this seeing it's like, oh, I got the whole thing on video. I mean, the chances of that.
I
Where did you
remember
find
pressing. So I remember pressing the cutoff button on the clip because so Luke and I are standing there and he finds a unicycle just in the corner and looks at me. It's like, I think I'm gonna ride it. And me and Ryan are looking at him like, those tires are clearly flat. And he's like, I'm still gonna ride it. And I remember feeling my thumb press stopping record right as he yeeted. And I was like, at first I was horrified because I was like, I got everything else, but in retrospect, it was the greatest possible thing that could have happened.
It's the
yeah.
the comedic,
I mean, like
the stop.
yeah.
was
I mean,
perfect.
like you stopped recording out of genuine concern, but it ended up.
I
being,
thought
like,
you
the
were hurt.
perfect cut. Oh yeah, I mean, like it's a fucking miracle. I think it was because I had so much to drink that my flesh was relaxed. But yeah, it was great. I was more just embarrassed than hurt because I can ride a unicycle. I swear,
I've seen him do it.
just not
I've seen him do
that
it.
one.
Yeah. Also, check out Ryan's band who set up this segment. They're in a band called Non-Compliant, and they're the fucking best band in the world. We go on tour with them a lot, and they make me feel very uncool because they are badass as shit.
One more thing on the
Oh,
unicycle though. Luke, like it was a hard time, but also like you're so perfect and so good at everything that it's just nice to know that you're human every now and then. You can play every instrument, but like it's just I don't know. Look, you can't read it, but it says perfect spice. We all know Luke is perfect. And
In
Luke's
that moment,
I just felt to make y'all more comfortable being around me. You know.
in that moment, you literally came down to our level, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. So we got a ton of questions in the chat. I'm just going to try to ask some of these rapid fire. So if you all want to chime in, brief answers, but let's try to get through a few of these. First one is, who does everybody like better, Marietta or Tiger's Jaw? I'm just going to say Marietta and get out.
Marietta.
But
Also.
thoughts?
I don't listen to either of those bands.
I'm in the same boat.
Okay. Who is the second biggest Tom Waits fan in dollar signs? It's not me.
I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah.
me.
It's
Yeah.
Luke.
It's Luke, yeah.
It's Luke. I'm close behind you, but no, it's Luke.
And then what was everybody's either the best part of recording Yikes or everybody's favorite part of recording Yikes? My favorite part was listening to it the day it came out as a fan in my bedroom.
The best part was just hanging out with Dane and John from the Milestone because they're the best folks in the world, and getting to hang out with them and yell at us about how not it we were at our instruments. That was the best part.
Yeah, and for a record recorded literally at a bar, it has like a really nice warm sound. I'm like really happy with that record still from just like a total DIY perspective. It was really cool. Was that during the winter
Yes.
vortex when it was so
Yeah,
cold?
So the,
Yes,
the
'cause
coldest day in
both of them.
100 years in Charlotte history was the day that we recorded that record, and there is no heating or air conditioning at the Milestone. It was sick. So that warm feel, that's the emotion, not physical warmth, because we were dying.
It was actually the second. It was the second time that happened.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we
Because the
need
first
to
time
make
was-
it clear. We only recorded that record in 2 days.
The whole thing,
It's
start to
not
finish.
really a thing you're supposed to do.
We didn't learn that till afterwards.
2 days and parts.
I mean, my favorite part was coming to you guys with the title because there's a fun story
Let's
behind that.
yes.
pause there. The drama. What will happen next?
Yes.
What will be?
Why is it called Yikes?
Why is it called Yikes? What is the meaning?
Stay tuned.
Wow. What great
What was
insight.
said on the coldest
Aren't
day
you
of
so
all
glad that
time?
you charged your phone to watch this? Anywho, I'm gonna go play
be
a
back
song
after
about
these
getting drunk in a
messages.
hotel.
Cheers.
Okay. Hi, everybody. It's me again. This is fun. I hope that you're having fun. I'm mostly getting Tommy to deal with the chat stuff because it's hard. It's very hard for me to juggle all the shit that I gotta juggle. But I do love all of you, and I really appreciate you watching. This song is another song I've never played live. It's called Holiday Inn. Drinking at a holla, drinking at a holla, drinking at a Holiday Inn. You know what? I'll put it on. Fuck! For once, you can get drunk Someone else will have to clean your mess up. You're making out with the girl you just met, and then you stop to text your girlfriend. I love you and I can't wait to see you after the weekend. And I'm drinking at a holla, drinking at a holla, drinking at a Holiday Inn. The anarchist needs to borrow $5 again. No one throws out the gutter punk, even though he smells like shit. No one here loves you, but they all might think that you're cool if you drink PBR out of your shoe. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, unicorn horn. And I'm drinking at a holla, drinking at a holla, drinking at a Holiday Inn. Drinking at a holla, drinking at a holla, drinking at a Holiday Inn. Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes that reason is you're stupid and you make terrible decisions. You're stupid and you make terrible decisions. You're stupid and you make terrible. Whoa. Ah! Ba-ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-ba-da-da-da, da-da. And I'm drinking at a holla, drinking at a holla, drinking at a Holiday Inn. Drinking at a holla, drinking at a holla, drinking at a Holiday Inn. Drinking at a holla, drinking at a holla, drinking at a Holiday Inn. That song goes out to the fest. Here's another video from a friend.
So the first time I met Dollar Signs was in 2011 when my brother's band Radio Reds, which is the band I later joined, played like a small bar show with them, and it was when they were a two-piece lineup with just Luke and Eric. They're just really sincere and great guys, and they've always been just these, you know, for lack of a better word, just kind of dorks with shorts and glasses who love ska, and I always thought it was so cool that they are just themselves, and because they were so energetic and earnest and sincere, they were able to build up a good local following. It wasn't until Yikes came out when they really became a quote-unquote real band. I remember the record release show and the room was packed, and I think in the past they'd had to have like some like kind of gimmicks to get people to come to their shows, there's pizza parties or whatever, but this is when it was just like, oh, this is a band, and I'm so proud of them and all the places they've gone just by sticking to it, and just getting better and better and better. That's Dollar Signs.
Mikey talking
That's the
because
next song.
damn, what a
That's the
cut.
next song. Hi everybody.
10 out of 10.
We're back on the air. These boxes are going wild. We're back.
We're back.
Here we are.
We're back.
We did it.
We did it.
Rock and roll.
What a great time to ask a question I've seen multiple times in multiple ways. Everybody, what is your favorite hotel? And I think after touring this much, we can get specific about which specific location. And I'm just going to kick it off and say, I'm not going to give the name, but there is a specific hotel we always stay at in Chicago I don't want people showing up and blowing up our spot, but I just want to say, if you know, you know. That place, 10 out of 10. That's home.
Yeah, that place kind of looks like a
I
ghost
do like how
hotel.
scary it is.
It's very strange.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure that a man that was transparent, see-through like a ghost, was in the elevator working it for us when we were there. That place is terrifying.
Isn't there like a Mothman statue like across the
Yes,
from the
there's
building?
a terrifying gargoyle. What are you talking about?
I like that place, but what is everybody's favorite hotel?
I think my favorite hotel is the one we stayed at in Lexington, Kentucky, that had the fountain in it.
Oh,
It looked
Oh,
like
yeah,
the Disney
yeah.
World Grand Floridian Hotel. It had like it was all inside and it had a full like see-through elevator with like a restaurant and it was really stupid looking and there was a free whiskey hour every day at 5 o'clock or something.
Yes, Luke and I took full advantage of that
yeah, it was
every
great.
day that we were there.
Yeah, and we were there for long enough to feel like it was, you know. Like,
Yeah, we had to stay there for
day.
4 days. I remember.
Yeah.
Right? It was 4 days.
Yeah, Denny's across the street, you know. Perfect.
I'll say same.
Great.
I like that answer. That is the truth.
I mean that like it's hard to top that. Like I can't think of there's no other hotels with fountains
I
in them
I
that
really
we
just
stayed at.
fuck with any hotel that has laundry machines.
Oh wait, we do have another one we could mention. When we were very young as a band, we used Hotwire all the time to book our hotels, and they were a total mystery every single time. And there was once that we were in Akron, Ohio, and we were all like disgusting and unshowered, like post show. And the hotel that we booked was accidentally like this royal ballroom that just happened to have like 30 rooms in it. And we all went in and checked in at the front desk, and these people were just like horrified at like the people that were coming to stay there.
It was literally like a hotel from a Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah, there was like this gigantic chandelier. I mean, my goodness.
It was the Grand Budapest
Yeah,
Hotel.
also,
Yeah, basically, it was so strange.
also Americans do not have hostels. That's not really a thing in America. Just so you know.
No, Airbnb
that's
is
in
the
chat.
closest
That's
thing.
in the chat. Yeah. Cool. Well, shoot.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good random questions. Everybody asking about tour dates and stuff. Like we would love to come back, but it's not safe to do so right now. So we're just gonna do this until you're tired of us.
Call the CDC and let us know when we'll all be over. But until it's safe,
Yeah,
please.
until it's safe, we're not going anywhere. Come on, y'all.
We're not going to hear from them in a normal way, so we'll have to get in touch
I
directly.
do love the idea that there's a dollar signs fan out there that just has no idea that the pandemic is happening at all.
Like these guys usually come to Lexington like 15 times a year, and I haven't seen them in 4 months. What gives?
At mid-March, I got Disney Plus, and I've just been kind of digging into that. Haven't really had any other media I've been exposed to. Is something going on? Is something? How's Bernie doing? Yeah.
So, Luke, do you want to tell your story that you left us on the edge of our seats with about Yikes?
Absolutely. So back in the day, when we were trying to come up with a name for the album, my mom was dating this guy, Paul. Seemed like a nice guy, right? He had a son who it turned out was the vice president of Sony Canada.
Ooh, Canada!
Wow. And he found out that I was playing in a band in Charlotte, and he was like, my son is the vice president of Sony Canada. He signs bands. And I'm like, he doesn't want to hear our band. It's fine. Thank you, Paul. I see what you're trying to do. Like, you've done enough. Thank you. And he goes, no. Luke, he signs, people like Celine Dion.
Josh Groban.
Like...
Southside's Josh Groban split win.
And he insisted that I give him a link to send his son of our music. And he a few days later, he gets a response from the vice president of Sony Canada. Yikes.
Yep.
One word response.
Yes.
Yikes.
We were gonna call the record some like stupid, pretentious bullshit, probably, but
I can't
Yikes
even
is-
remember what the other options were.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
So good.
Just some little lyric or something, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the other clear contender was stupid, pretentious bullshit, or whatever you said.
Well, because we were like young at that point, like young band, so it was like, ooh, like this is very important. We have to make it the title really like impactful. But I
Right.
think that ultimately everything changed when that guy sent that email.
It's like you had great, grandiose plans, and like all things dollar signs, it's, well,
Yeah, that was the moment I realized that we might not be let into the Illuminati.
or Celine Dion's supporting act.
All right.
I guess you could say that you were reinventing dollar signs.
Oh my
Ah.
god. All right, so I think I'm going to play the next two songs because I think that makes sense. All right, here I go. Goodbye. Okay. It's just you and me now, person on the other end of your phone. Hi. I hope you're doing well. This song is about not being punk rock anymore. I wrote it when I was 21. Now looking back on it, I was still pretty fucking punk back then. Now, who knows? Who knows? When I was a punk, used to break shit and have fun. I threw eggs at a cop car once. When I was a punk, used to hate everyone. I guess some things don't really change much. But you're not an anarchist if you're still living with your parents. I'm not tough enough for this mosh pit. My friends used to be punks. They started doing harder drugs. It's tough to fight the man when you're doped up. I used to be a punk. I used to be a punk rocker, but now I'm just a broke motherfucker. A broke motherfucker. A broke motherfucker. Broke motherfucker. A broke motherfucker. Aw, shit. I'm giving up on punk. The music industry broke up. So I'm giving up on punk. Oi, oi, oi. Oi! Brutal Dan's a brutal man, and he doesn't give a damn what anyone says. He's gonna wear his Cannibal Corpse t-shirt to his grandma's birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday, Grandma. Sincerely, the most brutal 15-year-old from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Bam. I like that song. I like both of those songs. Brutal Dan's probably the best song I've ever written.
They're good songs. I was gonna
Nothing I've
say,
ever written a
what
song
was
better
going
than
through your
Brutal Dan.
mind?
We
What
got
was
a
going through
DM
your
on,
mind when you wrote that classic?
We got a DM on Twitter once that said somebody was going to come all the way from Australia to the fest to see us play that song. I don't
Did you?
don't know who that was.
Person in the chat. I'm assuming.
Are you in the chat?
If you came all the way to Fest to hear Brutal Dan, we'll come all the way to Australia someday to play Brutal Dan.
to play
Yeah,
Brutal
just
Dan.
Brutal Dan and then get out.
So two really quick questions. Somebody wants to know what Mischief Brew song was referenced in Cry Hard, and then somebody else wants to know what is everybody's favorite Bomb the Music Industry album.
Okay.
So if somebody wants to talk about Cry Hard, and then we can talk about Bomb the Music Industry.
So, the Mischief Brew song, this is like a cheater's answer, but it's really any, like, I think I'm now getting to the point where I can listen to Mischief Brew again, but I would say for a long time I couldn't because it was just very emotionally hard. I mean, Mischief Brew is one of the bands that got me into folk punk. And without that, I wouldn't, there's no way I'd be playing, like, truthfully, I would not be playing music if it wasn't for that band. So, yeah. But also, oh, Pennsyltucky. I have a lot of. There's other reasons why I connect with that song a lot, but yeah, they're a really great band. If you haven't listened to Mischief Fruit, go listen to them. Any of them. You can, and then just listen to any Mischief Fruit record, and then you can argue. It's one of the few bands that you can argue about what their best record is, and basically, no matter which one you pick, you have the right answer. Like, it's all valid arguments. And then
I love that.
Scrambles. Scrambles is probably my favorite Bomb Music Industry record. Bam. Cool. Anyone else?
Who's next? Tommy, tell us what order to go in.
Aaron.
It's really a toss up. It depends on my mood, but Scrambles or Vacation. It really just depends in my mood.
I think it cuts off at an hour. I need to jump back in. Hold on.
Oh shit.
Word?
Hold on.
How will people know?
Why would Instagram do that?
Yeah, I forgot that it ends in an hour. Hold on. I have to do this all over again. Shit. Sorry, y'all.
All good.
Maybe they don't want like bots taking advantage of sitting in for an hour.